Hi students, warm greetings to all. Hope you are doing well and good. I welcome you all for the PG and Research Department of Biotechnology of the Century Old College, Islamia College Autonomous Wanniambadi, re-accredited by NAC with A grade affiliated to Trivallur University, Vellore. Hope we all safe and good. We know this, the whole world is running behind the virus, behind the biotechnologist, behind the scientist, behind the virologist, and behind a technique called PCR. So this all comes under one roof called biotechnology. So biotechnology has been boomed in a year, and in next 10-15 years the biologist, especially the virologist and biotechnologist, are going to rule the world with this development of vaccine or development of drug against this deadly virus. So with respect to that, the vision and mission of the Department of Biotechnology, Islamia College Autonomous Wanniambadi, has vision of developing a great biotechnologist in future. So the vision is to produce competent biotechnologists to combat the existing challenges in agricultural, industries, health and environment. The mission of this department is promoting the spirit of biotechnology based entrepreneurships with ethics to cater the needs and challenges of the region and the country. Regular updating of the course curriculum to ignite young minds to invent and innovate, and also to initiate multidisciplinary courses in future. Department profile. With respect to the department, we offer BSc Biotechnology, which is an aided course which is started in 2006, and we offer MSc Biotechnology, which is started in 2010, and we also offer MPhil in Biotechnology in both part-time and full-time mode, which is started in 2014, and we also offer a doctorate in biotechnology, PhD in biotechnology, both in part-time and full-time mode, which is started in 2014. And we also offer, apart from this, we also offer certificate course on herbal medicine, which is started on 2017. With respect to the faculty strength of this department, the total number of the faculty is 6, and all the 6 faculties, aided faculties, are holding doctorates. Apart from these aided staffs, we have one unaided staff who is also intellectual and hardworking staff, and apart from this 7 teaching staff, we have 2 non-teaching supporting staffs. Out of these 6 teaching faculties, aided staffs, we have 3 staffs with recognized PhD research guideship, where students can do PhD under their mentorship and guideship, which is recognized by the Trivallur University. With focus to the thrust areas of the research of these faculties from this department are mainly on marine biotechnology, especially on DNA barcoding, and second on plant biotechnology, especially on herbal medicines, and third on aquaculture biotechnology on shrimp diseases, and fourth aspect virology with respect to especially on plant virus. The curricular aspects of this department holds 4 important aspects. The first one is syllabus updation, which is done every year in Board of Studies meeting, and the syllabus are updated from 30 to 60% newly. And second, the course diversification with relevance to the local, regional, national and global needs. Courses for skill development, employability and entrepreneurship is also the main focus and aspect of this department. And fourth, we also offer projects and industrial visits and educational tours to the students for both UG and PG, which helps them in know the availability of jobs and research ideas and techniques available in the biotechnology field in the country, in around the world. With this great exposure, these biotechnology students from Islamia College have been appointed various topmost R&D labs and institutes and companies in a higher position. These curricular aspects are always done with regular feedbacks and discussion with stakeholders like students, parents, faculties, industry experts, alumni, and external subject experts. With respect to course diversification, we have three criteria. Entrepreneurship as a first criteria. With this first criteria, the main focus of our department is on microbiology and microbial technology, where the students will be focused on microbiology fields, especially on fermentation technology fields, where students can easily absorb or easily get jobs in microbial technology and microbiology industries. The second criteria is skill development, interactions and metabolism of molecules, immunology and immunological techniques, bioanalytical techniques, methods, but DNA barcoding technology and gene cloning. So these, hope you all know, these are all forthcoming in a further in future. This is going to rule the world, as these skill development courses will be helpful to all the students to get and procure job in high industrial background biotechnology industries in all the fields, agriculture, medicinal fields, etc. Especially with also respect to the competitive exams like Tamil Nadu Public Service Commission (TNPC). With an example to this, Tamil Nadu Public Service Commission (TNPSC) is also offering a post called Junior Scientific Officer, where biotechnologists are being recruited and appointed mainly with respect to the forensic departments. So there we need biotechnologists to know the DNA, fingerprinting, barcoding technology and gene cloning, everything. So people and students are being trained here with skilled, hand-picked techniques, which is essential for their future. And third, employability, the self-employability of the students, with focus on four different areas: environmental biotechnology, industrial biotechnology, microbial biotechnology, and bioprospecting technology. So this will make the students to get a job in industries, and also to start a new industries by themselves, and future they can develop a industry by own and become a successful entrepreneur. With respect to the internships and the project internships and the final year and educational tour and industrial visits, we offer last 6 months of the semester, and allow the students to go and do projects in the college and even in the outside institutes, nationally recognized institutes, national research labs, R&D labs like ICAR, ICMR, CSIR recognized labs, where students will be trained well in their techniques. For example, last year 3 of our students of final year MSc biotechnology students have done their MSc projects in ICIR Institute, Indian Council of Agricultural Research Institute, National Research Center for Banana, which is in Tiruchirappalli, where they are trained well in RT-PCR, gene cloning, DNA isolation and RNA isolation techniques, and they are well trained in these techniques, where they can individually handle the experiments, and they have submitted the project dissertation and they have presented their project dissertation and they have very much happy they have been given this internship in the last 6 months. Even some students have been also trained in Pasteur Institute of India, which is also a topmost institute in India. It's an autonomous institute under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, which is situated in Kunnur, Ooty. This is also a topmost institute where students can be undergone training like project internships and skill development techniques. Apart from this, where we have another field of interest called plant tissue culture. So people are also interested, who are interested in plant, they can go for tissue culture based industries after their MSc. So before that, during internship, they can be trained in plant tissue culture techniques, like in developing a tissue culture plants. So we have a MOU with Tulsi Biotech. So these people are also nationally certified system for tissue culture raising plants. So students are also being trained in internship and under this biotechnology companies. And we have another environmental biotechnology industry, namely Vani Tech Limited. It's in Wanibadi. It's in a common effluent treatment plant, where students are also being given opportunity for the internship and project in this esteemed and prestigious institutes. So in future, we are also trying to have an MOU and collaboration with different ICMR and CSIR institutes and national laboratories and national universities in around in the India. So students will be given chance for their post graduation projects and internships to do in the topmost national institutes and laboratories. So with this opportunity, the PG students will be trained well in the some techniques, and in the project dissertations will be very good, so that they will be placed in a good industry or in a good higher institutions for their higher studies, like doing PhD in biotechnology. So this will be an eye opener for the PG students who complete in biotechnology from this esteemed prestigious college, Islamia College, under Department of Biotechnology. So with the teaching and research experience of the faculty in this department, as I well said before, we have 6 doctorate faculties, aided faculties with a vast teaching and research experience, and we have one unaided staff. He is also well experienced in teaching and techniques, intellectual and hardworking staff. Apart from these 7 staffs, we have 2 non-teaching staffs also, who are also well trained in techniques, in biotechnology techniques. So this biotechnology department has got grants for research projects from different ministries, Government of India, central government and state government funding agencies for doing research in different field of interest. So the grants for research projects which are procured by this department faculties from different funding agencies is totally around 26 lakhs. Like funding agents like DBT, Department of Biotechnology, Ministry of Science and Technology, New Delhi, and UGC Autonomous Fund, which is area specific projects, and TNACST, Tamil Nadu State Council on Science and Technology, where this agency gives even project student for doing an MSc project student also, they offer some grants. So like that, our students, 4 students that have been completed their students project from sponsored by TNACST, and the total grant by the department procured from the ministries is about 26 lakhs 76,479 rupees. So in future, we are also planning to get more funded projects from different ministries in upcoming years. With respect to the infrastructure and the learning resources of this department, the ICT facility of this department have well developed, established smart classrooms. So totally 7 computers with Wi-Fi enabled facility, 3 printers and LCD projectors 2, and with labs, BSc Biotech lab, very big fully furnished UG lab, and MSc Biotechnology lab, and with specific to recently developed animal tissue culture lab, microbiology lab, research lab, and we have a very old museum, and also a central instrumentation facility is also available in this department. With respect to an important criteria like library, we have central library and department library where students can easily access the books for their studies, where in central library we have around 2161 books with respect to biotechnology and biology disciplinary fields. In our department we have 46 books, and journals like 14 journals are being available for the students to study and go through. With respect to the sophisticated instruments which are available in the department, we have a fermenter and BOD incubator, ELISA reader, gel dog, PCR machine, inverted microscope, phase contrast microscope, stereo microscope, biosafety cabinet level A2, digital spectrophotometer, cooling centrifuge, microcentrifuges, Orbitex shaker incubator, deep freezer, rotary vacuum evaporator on autoclave. So these sophisticated instruments are being given to the students training and will be given hands-on experience during the practical classes, and each and every students will be given special importance and individual care to handle the experiments, to handle the instruments individually, and to learn the principles and SOPs of these instruments by individual faculty and mentors of the department. So after completing your MSc projects or your MPhil and PhD, it is important that your research findings has to be published internationally and globally in a well-renowned journals or books or book chapters has to be done. Then only your research will be recognized in world. So we, our faculties from our department, have a great CV that we have published many books and journals, research articles and review papers and research findings in renowned publications and research papers in globally, which you can find in Google Scholars and Web of Science and Scopus indexed journals. So this will help you in even if you are doing a PG projects in our department or in either a well-renowned institute, you are encouraged to write a research article and publish. So this will help you in finding a job or finding a higher education studies, MPhil or PhD in near future. So all our faculty members of this department are well trained and well knowledged in publishing these papers. So regarding the students' result analysis, both UG and PG, the pass percentage of the undergraduation BSc Biotechnology at the end of the 6th semester is 98%, and the pass percentage of the post graduation MSc Biotechnology in the last semester, 4th semester, is 100%. So we are very proud to say that almost we have 100% of result in UG and PG without any arrears or without any backlogs. The PG students and UG students will be given a high-end knowledge during when they are passing out of the college, which helps them in placement, getting a placement in industries and R&D labs. With respect to the student placements, obviously all the UG students or all the biotechnologists or all the PG students, definitely after their graduation or post graduation, they will look for placements. So our faculties are also having some MOUs and contacts with industries, and they are also helpful in advising and mentoring the students to get a good job and placement in different biotechnology industries So topmost institutes like industries like Biocon. You know Biocon, which is situated in Bangalore. It's a topmost biotechnology industry, which is production of drugs and vaccines. So many of our alumni of Islamia College, especially from the Department of Biotechnology, UG and PG students, have been recruited in this topmost institute Biocon, and many students are in the higher position and earning a lot from this industry. Apart from this Biocon, everyone knows the vaccine for the coronavirus, Covishield, which is being produced by the Serum Institute of India, which is in Pune. Even some of our students who completed their post-graduation and undergraduation have been recruited by the Serum Institute of India in Pune, and students are also working in this project in production of vaccine Covishield. We are very proudly to say that our students are involved in production of vaccine production. So apart from this, students are also have been appointed in Posidion Aquatech, Microtherapeutic Research Labs, Micro Labs, Sugna Foods, and healthcare, many industries, Bharat Biotech, even then Bharat Biotech India Private Limited. So many industries, biotechnology industries, are ready to recruit students from Islamia College. So we are very proud to say that many alumni are working in topmost industries in all over the India, in all over the world also. So with the prominent alumni of our students working in different industries, we are very much proud to say that we are also started our admission for both the UG and PG, which is available online, where our tuition fee for the postgraduate is also less compared to other colleges in Tamil Nadu. We offer very less tuition fees. If at all it's not feasible for some students to pay, we are also helping to get some loans or some fellowships or scholarships from private NGOs in around Maniambadi. So these people can get help from the NGOs for a scholarship, and they can study and complete their post graduation very successfully. Regarding the scholarships details, you can contact our department head of our biotechnology department, head of the department, Dr. H. Abdul Jafar Ali sir. So we are very proud to say that our department is being fully funded research lab we have. We train the students, UG and PG students, in hands-on training. We are giving students in a hands-on training all the instruments and techniques, experiments. So I say that all the UG students try to do their higher education, post-graduation, MSc, biotechnology, especially in our prestigious century-old institution, Islamia College, where it will help you in your very future, where post-graduation MSc biotechnology, post-graduation in biotechnology is going to rule the world in next upcoming years. Even UG students can be placed in a good biotechnology company, but only when you have a post-graduation MSc biotechnology, you can grow or you can have a promotion in your field. So it's better to do your post-graduation, not to stop with your graduation, undergraduation, BSc. Try to do your higher education, MSc, in biotechnology and do your next PhD in further areas in future. So with this I am completing, and I wish you all the best for your future. Thank you.